Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen I was gonna say Hardeen the Collective. Let's leave that one in there. That sounded kind of fire, but it is Hardeen the Magician Collective. We are back. I never left the park. I just waited like 5 minutes, shuffled the cards, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make another video and just post it a bit later. I was actually having too much fun. That last reading left me in stitches. I can still feel these people's energies all over me. Even that player, it was hilarious to see. We weren't even doing anything. The cards are like, let us unravel this person. I am a heartbroken player. I'm trapped in the life. Oh, okay, sorry. This is supposed to be the intro. So you already know, Collective, about the positive ways of energy. You know how we do every day. Again, not only am I wishing or hoping that you are blessed and highly favored, again, I actually call these prayers in. I actually say these prayers for you, even off camera. I pray for a lot of you guys, especially when I read the comments. So again, I really do hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored and definitely having all your prayers answered. I believe it's Tuesday. I'm not good with the days. We've done this before. I said Saturday, it was Sunday or whatever. Yeah, having all your prayers answered at this time. And again, I really, really hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, respect, love and admiration that you deserve, Collective. Again, we just read your energy and you came out as an ethereal ball of light floating in a cloud. You see what I'm saying? You're making the difference. You're trying to make the difference. And not only on the physical sense, again, you're doing the internal work. You're showing up as like this great spiritual being. So just know you're acknowledged. Everything that you do, Collective, when you come here, again, it's instant acknowledgement, instant love, gratitude. We're happy to have you here. All of us spread across the world doing our works in the different areas is raising the collective consciousness of humanity again. So we salute you, Collective, and we're glad that you're here. And again, a lot of love. Just in case nobody tells you or told you, again, we read your cards. Like there's very little congratulations. It's mostly how I can get the Collective, or you guys know how it goes. But anyway, free spiritual messages. Just take the messages. They're free. Again, use what's for you. Throw away the rest. And yeah, use your own free will and discernment, because only you're going to know what's best for you and like where the energy fits. Again, I'm just a spiritual guide, just a spiritual guidance. I'm going to open up the path for you. You got to make the decisions. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. You know, we do our thing, Collective. We're in there every day. We cutting up. You guys are like the thing I didn't know I needed until I got it. Now I don't think I can live without it. Yeah, so we're going to get right into it, Collective. Oh, and this, again, that is for anyone in the world, wherever this video is reaching you, timeless, at any time, any place, continent, country, wherever you are, Collective. Again, we welcome you in, and we definitely salute and acknowledge you. And you know, just for that, when I get off, I'm going to say a prayer again before I even leave the park, just to make sure I'm getting it right. So that last one was pretty funny. I guess I'll just see what comes out again. What other things are Collective dealing with, whether people, problems, or... Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Spirit was like, you want problems, eh? Well, it seems like, well, maybe problems for somebody else. I feel like you're getting freedom or a new contract or a fresh way forward. Again, this could be a contract. This could be somebody wanting to work with you, and like, because I'm not seeing, I don't see an advance. I don't see the money, but I see, again, something that it's like, and right away, it's sort of like a cycle ends for you. And it's like immediately someone comes to you with this proposal, or again, I'm not seeing what the cycle is. The cycle is closed or whatever. You dealt with something and it's over, and immediately someone comes towards you and it's like, okay, I can present you with this contract. Again, it's something that you would like, or it's like a new way of doing things, and like a new partnership and a new way of doing things. This could be a company or a larger business entity or something like that, or someone wants to hire you. They've seen your credentials, something like that. They want to contact you. I'm gonna have to take a look at what this end of this cycle is, because it's like, again, someone's been watching you, gathering the information. They like what they see. They think you're very intelligent, very studious. Again, you deliver your work or whatever, whatever it is you do with a lot of energy, a lot of fervor. This person, they like that, right? There's not a lot of, again, there's that magnetism, because again, that person, they saw you close a cycle, and again, they want to offer you this business proposal, or again, this legal, again, it's going to be yeah, it's like a legal contract to do a certain kind of business. It's like you already do something here. This person wants it done too. So it's like, and they've watched you and they're very impressed and they want to come in and now, and like, again, they want to make a business, make a contract, do something like that. But again, now a new cycle is starting right away, or this person coming towards you is starting a new cycle. That's what they want to do. They're like, okay, whatever you were doing before is over, or whatever work that private contract you had before, it's over. It's like, now, do you think you could do this for me? I have the paperwork, everything, I could sign you on, and something like that. So like a larger entity than yourself, or I wouldn't say larger, it's just like a more official energy. Someone who, like, this company would be more, like if you're just a private contractor, or again, you do some type of work on the side or that you could get paid for, it's like, this is like a larger entity that, like, they're more structured. They have like a building, and they have like an office building somewhere, and like, again, there's employees and secretaries. It's just, it doesn't have to be like a major institution, but it could be. But again, it's just someone who does business above board in the legal sense, or actually officially registered as a company or whatever. That's what I mean by a larger entity outside of yourself, where this may just be like your side hustle or something that you do. And like this other entity is an actual, it's like reaching out to you. It's like McDonald's reaching out to do like a sponsorship or some type of brand deal or something, right? Something like that. It's going to open up a new cycle between you and them. That's like, it's not closing. This is like the start of something. They want to come towards you and offer you that and open it up. I didn't see this high priestess before, but I feel like maybe you know about this, and I don't know, you know something about this. There's something to be considered here. That planes overhead. I'm getting Solange cranes in the sky. It's floating away. Why did I get that message, Spirit? What's floating away? It's floating away. I think that's what she says. Well, I mean, that's what I'm being guided to hear. But I'm hearing that it's just like cranes in the sky. Why does this person... Oh, you've turned them down before. Or plot twist, they turned you down and now they need you. Yeah, it looks like they turned you down. Oh, they chose somebody else. They chose a whole nother journey and situation over you. Look at that. Look at God, collective. Look at God. Really? So you got away from this person, or this person watched you slowly slip through their fingers or drift away. They lost you. They lost you. But they have some work they need done. They know your expertise or your specialities. Right? I'm not gonna say this doesn't, the Hierophant in reverse is here, but I'm not gonna say this is a love situation. Wow, as I say that, oh wow, the Lovers, 10 of Cups. So I'll just wait for our friend there with the UAV to pass by, or just get a little bit out of range. So, this was someone that mistreated you, right? And okay, maybe this is not happening for you now. At some point, this person's going to see you extremely happy. More than likely with someone else. Now, it doesn't have to be your actual lover. It could be. Because again, there's an actual family here and children, and someone's bought a house and some property, and they've been experiencing paradise over and over and over again for a little while now. So some time is gonna pass, right? Looking like future reading here. Okay. We gotta do park readings every day, collective. I feel like this park right here brings the best. I remember the last one I did too. And something came out and I was like, what? You see, we're so connected. I'm telling you. Because here's the money, right? When I was like, there's a deal here, but there's no money. It's like, what do you want me to do? Like, come to the property and assess the renovations I would make if you could pay me? It's like, you see what I'm saying? Someone's coming with just a contract in hand. But there's the money. It's all screwed up. Because they chose someone else or another situation over you. This is someone you know. Again, it's giving ex or ex business partner or ex workplace or co-workers, something. It could be, again, with this Hierophant in reverse and the lovers and again, for some of you, it is a person that you were really close with, intimate with, like you divorced them or got away. Again, you just left this person. This person felt like you're the one that got away. You slipped through their fingers. Like I'm seeing the sand going through the hands. But you could have been happy. You could have been happy. And now this person is like, I got to come back in. It's almost like it's someone that wants to close the cycle on, that is going to want to, in the future, close the cycle on your happiness somehow. Come to you with this bogus contract. They've been watching, or they've had someone watch you. But the money is all screwed up. So again, what did they want you to do? Come and assess the situation and tell them what you would do if they could pay you. Like, no, I'm gonna be at home, or maybe not. Call me. Le numéro composé n'est pas en service. S'il vous plaît, raccrochez et recomposez le numéro. And I forget how they say this is a recording in French, but that's what you're gonna get. Meditate to the dial tone, fool. What are you talking about? You can't just. The collective ain't second best. You can't just show up. Yeah, and in secret, again, they want to make it. This is bad. They're like, damn, I'm about to get rejected. Or again, I got to put my best foot forward. Again, I've caused nothing but turmoil in the past. I've done nothing but try to disrupt the collective's efforts, right? And this is no secret. I wish it was. And even if it is, I feel like if there were secrets, again, High Priestess is in front of the Temperance in reverse. So again, collective knows. It's not behind the curtain. It's all out in the open. And again, I know, like I said, they tried to imbalance your plans, or again, knock you off course, knock you off your square, mess with your material endeavors or ideas, the seeds you were planting, try to pour. They came back in the night, threw salt on your soil, vinegar in your garden, something like that. Somebody was trying to trip you up, Achilles heel, place secret mountains, hills in your path, trying to slow you down, convince you that the research that you did wasn't good enough or wasn't accurate or something like that, or your plans that your the beginning stages of your plans to try to advance a situation monetarily and career-wise or job-wise, or this could have been you trying to like independently start a small business or something like that, and someone constantly tripping you up, right? And there's something here about, okay, when that cycle closed, yeah, the cycle closed, it's like you got what you wanted. Not only are they trying to offer you a contract, it's like you got a contract or you got some work. You did well, you did okay for yourself. Again, that the Lord leading you onto greener pastures, and like, again, God having his hand over your life again, there was no money, right? So he may not have given you the $1 million contract, but Spirit made sure you were okay. You, compared to this person's transition, being in a broke ass household with a person that you don't like, that's headed nowhere in life, and then you going half crazy because you ain't got no money, you ready to rob a damn bank, but this person don't know how to drive properly, or again, they're gonna crash the car. And there's some tensions in the household or the relationship. Again, you and this person, it's all mechanical. You don't speak to each other. You just carry on the non-money moves because y'all broke. This is broke. This is being broke and crazy and having no direction and arguing all the time. It's exactly what it is in the physical sense. This is happening here. This is not ethereal or an action someone wants to take. No. Somebody's broken arguing, and one of them is going crazy, and the other one is just a damn fool with they have no doubt. This person's headed nowhere. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Just another little come on. Headed nowhere fast. That's this person. No ambition, nothing. And again, so you may have been, again, cared for. This is that being surrounded by your shadows and carried around by angels energy that we've tapped into, right? And yeah, so this person, again, you're in a new cycle where you're this energetic messenger. You're working with new ideas, and you're waking up every morning and you're striking while the iron's hot, and you're getting out there, you're ignoring the public and what people have to say about what you're doing. But again, on the flip side, the mirror side, again, that's them watching you, thinking, okay, now's the perfect time to come towards, okay, what is this lovers, or did they see you in a lovers? Because again, this is partially, I feel like you and them were happy. I'm not getting like, well, again, they chose someone else, whatever this is, they broke it up to be with someone else who was broke and made them insane. Or they made someone broke and insane. Either way, I don't know who is who, but I feel like you and this person were very close, but it all fell apart when they did what they did. And now you know the secrets. but it can affect you. It's sort of behind you, and now you're back out planning again. Your Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You've got ideas, and now you've got the research. No one's standing in your way, and you're able to put these smaller ideas into fruition, and things are going to start to happen. Ooh, cut me off right when I was going to speak. I'm going to take that as a form of confirmation. The thing's getting loud. Somebody don't want me to say it, but they know they can't stop it. It's only temporary. All right. So what is this now? This is how they see you now. I want to say, yeah, they can't. They're watching, looking for an opportunity, feeling defeated. Okay. Dang, my coffee's like mad cold. Oh, that was terrible. Nothing to get from that but the caffeine, the flavor. Oh my gosh, and all the heat is gone. Okay, that could be the relationship right there. As I stare at this lover's card, it could leave a nasty taste in your mouth. And again, the only thing that probably is left, like, again, you and this person, maybe you had like a lot of passionate throws together, right? That's all that's left. Everything else about it makes you sick. There's only like the endorphins, maybe. It's like having to smell this, taste everything else about it I freaking hate. But that one thing was all right. Okay. So yeah, they can't travel towards you. They're watching you and waiting for an opportunity. Again, they're feeling defeated. Again, the secrets are out or whatever. They can't fight against whatever this is, or the truth, or who you are and who they are when compared. It's like, come on now, let's go sit down somewhere and do something. Like collective out here getting busy. Just go do something. Anyway, yeah, so they really can't come towards you. It looks like, yeah, you could be with someone like satisfied, or again, well, I'm not really getting that. I'm sorry, Ready Player Ones, but yeah, it's seeming like that. Maybe this is just for the Player Twos. I don't know, but I'm not seeing with an independent person. Well, actually, I guess you would be here. You're just, again, you're working, you're doing your thing. There is no second player. And again, you're that studious, brand new energy. And again, you're working on planting your seeds. You're in the very beginning stages, but you've got all the textbooks and materials and everything you need to do whatever it is you're going to do. And nobody's standing in your way anymore. And you're in a brand new open cycle where you can go towards this every day. You can do this every day. Nobody can stop you now. If you're the Ready Player One. For the Ready Player Twos, again, they're going to find out you're with somebody, and it's going to drive them crazy, and it's going to make them feel like they need to find a way to come towards you. But again, it's sort of like, it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward. Like, they feel like they're getting knocked back. Again, it's like until they just feel ultimately, the fourth hit, they feel defeated. They lay on the floor, right? It was like, oh, this is difficult to come towards them. That was the first hit. That was the first gut punch. Then they have to go home and think about it and meditate on it and potentially cry some tears. And again, then they thought they had an opportunity to try to, that didn't work. And then ultimately I'm like, frig, what's going on? And then that's where it's like, okay, I got to come in now and I got to make this contract. Like, okay, can you do some work for me? Or it's like anything to say to get a way in. Okay, so what is this contract work? What is this work? Something you won't like. The sun reverse. Something will make you extremely unhappy. Like I said, this person leave a foul taste in your mouth. What SP said, when I pass, I'm like, gas, mother effer, because I'm going to leave a stink that you'll never forget. That's this person. They leaving a stink that you could never forget. You like, no. Something you won't like. They want you to rush. They want you to get involved in something that will have you rushing as quickly as possible to being unhappy or confused or, yeah, look at it, five of swords. Like, and then once they've got you in here, they're going to come, you'll be trapped here. Wow. Ace of swords reverse. Oh, don't trust this person. You see, this is what they want. They want you rushing towards, again, rushing down a dark tunnel with no light, no end in sight, right? So this is the contract that they have for you, right? That's what I'm saying. It's all fake. There's nothing there. It's just a way to get you back in their clutches. So you're rushing off. What they want to do is creep up behind you with this malice, this destruction, this energy, right? And trap you and then bring nothing but chaos. Also, again, booming the battlefield, winning it. Now I've got you trapped. I'll do anything, win at all costs, like to ruin you. Again, this person, that's the contract that they have. That's why there was no money. That's why I was like, there's no pentacles here. It's like, what do you want someone to do? It's like, bro, I'm not finna come look at your roof and be like, and even for that, bro, it's a consultation. Like, yo, if I don't take the job, I'm gonna charge you for the consult. If I take the job, the consult gonna be baked into the cake. Like, you gonna pay for this anyway. It's like, but you gonna try to pull out your phone and record me, bro? People be so fascinated. They be like, what? They see the car on the table. It's like everybody walking by, and I'm just like, I don't know if they can see the phone because it's kind of blocked off. I don't know if they can see the camera. But yeah, if you be just stopping and looking, like even there's two people to the right of me. One person is sitting on the bench, one person on the phone, but they're just staring at me on speakerphone. Some guy's walking by, he's walking his dog. He stopped. He tried pulling out his phone. It's like I look at him, he put his phone away and start walking the dog again. I'm like, anyways. We about to get into something right here, as you can see. So something here, someone's gone up, or this could be you knowing that about this person, like what I just said, again, that they want to trap you in this never-ending whirlwind of chaos. It's literally like a wormhole of chaos. We're like, the best depiction of a wormhole I ever seen was Star Trek Deep Space Nine. We used to have that right outside the space station. You would fly in, and that wormhole would be like, would like open like a hand and it would like close up or whatever. So something like that. Someone wants to trap you in this energetic wormhole, and then once you're in there, it's like you're just traveling forever in the darkness. The stars will disappear. You'll be like, where are we? It's like a negaverse, right? And then they want to creep up behind you with this, like this, again, like this, like they want to defeat you. Again, get you from the back. Have you suffer a disgraceful defeat while in this tunnel and potentially be lost forever, like cast you away. But again, because the energy that's behind them, again, is chaos, is hurricanes, whirlwinds. Again, throwing a carpet bombing the entire area with total disregard for the fact that your troops may also be there. This person, like anything to hurt you, anything to get you, right? And they want you sandwiched between this never-ending wormhole of darkness and them behind you, constantly Achilles healing you. Like I said in the beginning, I'm surprised it just came out like that. But I see that they're a little bit afraid. They don't know how okay, you see this wormhole thing? It's still all an illusion, and this person knows that, again, you could shatter that around them. They're a little bit afraid. They're like, the only way to do this is to like go in with 100% like confidence and bravado and just bring the chaos to you. But they're not sure they'll be able to they're not sure they'll be able to maintain that energy the whole time. And again, if they lose it, you could bust out and potentially, again, shatter their dreams, shatter their wormhole, leave them spinning off in outer space, again, with no compass, no sense of direction. You smash the navigation screen and you're out. Something like that. This person fears that too, that the chaos could be rebounded back on them. That's why they're going to try to stay behind you or in your blind spot where you can't tell where all this is coming from. But again, with this high priestess, you already know this person can't fool you like that. King of Swords and this King of Swords like flew off the table, and then the wind blew it like back onto where the lovers was. So I guess it really wanted to be there. I feel like for you Ready Player Ones, again, this is not going to be a problem for you. You already came out as the Page of Swords, and I feel like if this person comes towards you to try to mess with you, you're going to instantly go Super Saiyan 3. You're going to instantly go from Child Goku to, again, Ultra Instinct. This person's going to live to regret it. They don't want... You have things that you could say, or again, you have this person clocked. They don't want it with you. Ready Player One is again, this is again, cannon to the mosquito. You're gonna destroy this person energetically, of course. But again, whatever you say to this person, you're in such a high position of authority. You know all their secrets. You're gonna wreck this person with the first 3 words that come out of your mouth. For the Player 2 editions. Give me one more. But again, they're not going to want it. Yeah, you're going to, again, whatever this is, once they might not even get to meet the other person. It's almost the same thing. This, again, their planets losing control of the wormhole and being smacked off into a dark section of outer space that you've never been before. And again, now you're Star Trek Voyager. You're on a lost mission. That's what the whole show was about. They were lost. This person... It's like firing their own secrets like back at them, or again being able to mitigate this chaos. Again, the King of Swords reversed versus the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords upright, sorry, versus the Ace of Swords reversed, Five of Swords, Six Swords. This person may be forced to move away, like, or go away from the conflict, or they could be, again, become trapped. If this Six of Swords was to be in the reverse, if this King of Swords knocked them so far off kilter that their Six of Swords in the reverse, again, that's them being trapped in outer space with no way to get back to wherever home was or know their bearings. It's like losing your mind a little bit, right? Like someone's going to be going a little bit crazy and not being able to focus back on the main reality. Someone's going to be in a pocket universe where all of this is the only thing they know. And it's like, bro, you got to get up on Monday and go to work and pay your bills and things like that. And someone's be like, no, I gotta get collective. I gotta get. It's like, put that jacket on them and lock them in that van. Yo, this is going crazy. Something like that. Like this person got to be careful. They're teetering on what's real and what's not real. Again, like it's a very slippery slope for this person. And there you are, coming out completely, totally satisfied. You're blocking out all this hopeless energy anyway, or whatever. Again, you don't have time for like pretending like you're having a good time or like things are working out. You're not doing that. You're actually going after and seeing results. Again, you're very satisfied. A lot of what you're doing, the ideas and these sort of things, are coming from within you. It's not like this is like 90% inspirational, and then the rest is like physical work out into the world. Again, with that page of Pentacles, but you spend a lot of time focusing on the things that you love creatively or artistically, or the things that bring you inspiration. Again, it's like it's very easy for you to draw inspiration, like sitting by yourself and being in meditation and these sort of things. Not even necessarily sitting by yourself. You could be around people. Maybe you're not speaking. You're brainstorming or thinking about different things that people they wouldn't get into. Like their mind is just not on that frequency, right? And again, you're elated. You're extremely happy when you're in this energy right here. Again, you're bringing the 10th cup, and it's the most ornate to the 9 cups you already have. Again, all the good ideas you already have. You seem to always, like, the ideas just keep getting better and better. And it's like bringing everlasting happiness. Again, every day is paradise once you can learn to think and behave in this type of energy. You're having a good time with that. Like, it feels good to be on this level. Like, what can I say? You know what I mean? All right, I got you here for we'll do a few more, and we'll call it. You guys will probably see me again. I almost gave you guys 4 I did with the written ones, but I almost gave you guys 4 live readings yesterday. But I was like, let's cool it. I took some time out for self in the time when I would have done that the late night reading. Even though, make no mistake, those are still my favorite reads to do. I love to do the 9 o'clock readings, or I do them around 8 something, and then usually they're up around 9:30 or ish. But those are my favorite readings to do. I like when it's dark, and yeah, I don't know, something about it. Well, looks like you're doing well. Again, Queen of Cups, you're going inside. You're like I said, going within. That landed right on top of your, again, this is how you manifest. You could be in a room full of people. Your Empress, you're out of your mind. Well, not out of your mind, but you stay out of like that self-imposed prison of the mind. Again, going within, manifesting. Oh, here comes the nonsense. Now, it's an energy of, could you knock that off, please? Could you stop it? Could you stop being so connected to yourself and the heavens? And could you stop working so hard? And could you just get up from the work table? Could you give up already? There's an energy of that outside of you. Somebody wants you to give up, to quit. You're shining too much. You're doing too much. You're making everybody look bad. You're stepping on toes. You're crushing bunions. You're smacking sticky beaks, like all this kind of thing. Like you're hurting the environment. Could you slow down? Could you trap yourself in a self-imposed prison of the mind and stop doing well? Like you're hurting the rest of us. You're making us look really bad. Oh wait, before I did that, yeah. But then see, and then here came that healthy person. But what was the star reverse? A healthy person trying to come towards you, but what is this? They have no connection to the divine. No, this is someone else. Again, there's a healthy person trying to come towards you, but it could be someone trying to stand in their way or block them. Again, that crazy person. I don't have the money. I'm broke. Again, that person I want to come back towards you. Again, they chose this pair of mismatched socks, and now now they're mad. They got to walk around barefoot or whatever. And they're going crazy. Again, falling star, Queen of Pentacles reversed, like, yeah, this person, because they don't have their crown chakra is not connected, so they're not taking any advice from the divine. They're just focused on all the pentacles they're losing. And again, that's like that gold digger energy is like, it's like the money's on the table and it's just them and another person. They might knock that person out and take the money. Like, this person is desperate. They might do something crazy and then try to be like, but I needed the money. You don't understand. It's like, no, we understand, but you can't use violence. It's still against the law. And like, they'd go kicking and screaming into the paddy wagon, be like, I didn't mean to hurt them. But they did mean to hurt them because, again, that neurosis, all they see is the money and everyone's got money and I don't. And how can I? Till they're eventually pushed into the corner and they do something desperate or crazy, right? And then they're going to claim they're not crazy. It was an accident, or they didn't mean to, or blah, 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 blah. But that's the craziness. You're telling us that, well, we all see your actions and we're going to take you somewhere so we can have a little discussion about that, right? The craziness all over the pentacles. Everyone has, I'm becoming jealous and this person is making it worse and yeah, and then they do something crazy, right? This person couldn't, because they wouldn't even know what direction crazy is. This person a damn fool in real life. This is a non-elementary school graduate that's out here trying to make money in the real world. Like, bro, you have very limited avenues. Oh my gosh. And then you're coming out again. You're just very radiant and beautiful. And again, yeah, and it's saying the same thing. Don't go towards this person in secret. This person wants to come towards you, but again, they've got a dirty cup, or again, this is not stimulating. The five senses will not appreciate this. There's nothing artistic, creative, or lovable, or brand new about this. Again, it's just dirty, just dirty cup water somebody wants to offer you, right? That you got to discern. They came out before as the Fool already. That's how I know it's this same person, right? This is them again in that Fool energy, and their Ace of Cups is not an Ace of Cups at all. Again, they're seeing you. They just don't know how you do it. They don't know how you do it, or how you've done it, or how you're able to keep doing it. And why does everyone love you or think you're so cool or amazing? Like, this person's hell bent on, again, trying to show people that, like, no, they're not. Look, they're terrible. Like, and it's like, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working at all. Okay, it's like exercise in futility. It's like, give it up. This person's trying to tear down your reputation or make you look bad, and the worst thing is, they don't want to confront you. They want to do all this in secret to other people. Yeah, see, and in secret, it's causing them the more they keep this up, the more this tower moment is just going on and on and on and on. This tower's not falling. They're just in the tower as it falls perpetually, dodging rocks and explosions and flaming flames and lightning bolts. And again, it's as long as you keep this rhetoric, this campaign of slander up against the collective behind their back, that's how long the tower is going to last. Wow. Yeah, they can't get their plans together, but they're going to come towards you really fast, or they want to, or they wanted to yesterday, or whatever. This is something they feel like they really got to do. But again, you've already got it figured out, and you've outsmarted this person, and you see that they were the mountain that was in your way. Again, they want to be in the reverse. They want to come back and confuse you right now and put that mountain back in your way, have you questioning everything you do. All right, Spirit, just give us one or two to get us up out of here. You could have already shattered the chains of this. Again, whatever this alliance was, codependent. It wasn't good for you. You shattered those chains and those bonds. Again, it's no secret. And it could have been very shocking to this person. They could live in a state of perpetual shock, not knowing what it is that they can do now to fix or remedy a situation. I mean, I figure we got a pretty good beat on that one. I see the daycare is coming. It's about to get noisy in here, so I'm going to leave that one there, collective. Again, like, share, subscribe. Have all your prayers answered. You know your boy Super Natty love you. Again, 2 morning readings. Who cares? I want to spoil you guys. Hopefully we can crank out 2 more for the night, and we'll see how it goes. Enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day. So stay blessed, highly respected, loved, admired, and you'll see me again in the next one.